There we go. Sorry about that. We're back. Go. Alright, trying to get back on server right now. I don't know what I did, but there was like a combination of buttons I hit that made it extremely difficult for anything to fucking work. So then I had to quickly remedy that by restarting my entire setup. So that was fun. Currently getting back into the game. Do apologize for that hiccup. Are you puking again, Rain? Oh, she has a hairball. You okay, Rain? Yep, just a hairball. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let me quickly do that and that.
Um, so from what we know, the animals that have been infected have not been aggressive, except for the aggressive animals such as a bear or a wolf. But the cows, the chickens, they just act like normal animals, but they're sick. They seem to be possibly spreading animal to the animal because we've been seeing big hordes, or not hordes, big herds of like cows or stags, and they're all infected. We're not sure how it's spreaded right now, but we do know that if you eat the meat, you get super sick. People have eaten it and been fed charcoal to rid of the sickness, and they still seem to be around. So I'm assuming that it has no long-term effects. Um, but that's only a waiting process. It's been a few weeks. Mm-hmm. Um, doesn't seem to affect fish for some reason.
As the last one, but it smells.
Um, no one has ever reported a infected fish. That would be the ocean and the lakes. I've done a fair share bit of fishing in both, and I've never seen an infected fish. You can tell if they're sick. They have white eyes typically. Their skin looks flaky, and their pelts are typically they look like they got mange. That is true, I suppose. Cora is the one who's... He said we don't know the stages yet. Cora's working on that, but she doesn't have the proper lab equipment for that sort of stuff yet. That's also kind of why we're doing what we're doing with these bunkers, because we're hoping to find some not broken lab equipment that we can get to Cora so she can look into these infected animals. No, they're all broken, from what she said.
Okay,
She's
I'm
checked
back.
all
Sorry
of
about
the
that.
schools,
Jesus.
she's checked the military depots. I did find a lab on Bear Island, on Skinsky Island, which seems also to be connected to another bunker of some sort.
Okay, back up and going. Let's do this.
Well, it's not really hidden at all, actually. It's right on the shore. If you had a boat, you would be able to see it pretty
We're back
easily.
again.
But, yeah. I will say, I would not have known it. Yeah. I was gonna say, I would say that, I would not have seen that bunker because I don't typically go around risky, or Riffiamin. And, the only reason why it was knew it was there is because of that note that we found. But if we had gotten out on our boat, we probably would have seen it. It's got like a boat launch that goes into it. I think so.
Poor range with
Wow,
the bunk.
they're so rich with solar panels. They're so rich with solar panels, they use them as decorations now.
Not funny.
We have yet to figure out a place to
Trying
make them
set 'em
work.
up.
Well, I would have picked you up if we were heading out.
I think he's waking up. Prospect yelled that he is.
Is your name, Carrie?
Caddy, yes.
Oh, I've been accidentally calling you Siri this whole time, I apologize.
That's okay. It's my full name is Kridwan. That's why it's a K, a carry, because it's Kridwan.
Kiridwin, okay.
But yeah, it's a little bit difficult for some people to say, so carry is a little
I do
easier.
not know. Redwell
Friends,
is
let
not that
me-
hard to say.
Yeah, tell me about it, right?
Oh,
It's the C
Yes,
that
sort of
confused me.
Need your opinion on something, Prez. I found
Shit.
These people can't pronounce my name either. They keep calling me Ghoul, like I'm a monster. It's Ghoul.
How's this look over the
Ghoul.
cut?
I did because everyone else kind of just says it, so I gave up at this point.
He's fine. Hey. body, get your rep up.
Right? Do some pixie shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep. It was nice to see you all, and I do wish you good luck with the scouting.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Доброй ночи.
Rest well.
Thank you.
But we gonna go scouting or we gonna keep on shagging the fog?
Should just be a usual scouting mission. We're gonna get a little close, not too close though.
Yeah, you guys heading soon? Or like you're gonna wait for a little bit? You got somebody else to meet up with or anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Trying to go? You trying to go?
Okay. So what exactly are you trying to go do before you get my guy killed here?
We're going to go scout out the bunker location, so with the idea of approaching from the forest. If there's anyone staged up there that they will not see us coming. We'll probably park. I want to park the vehicles maybe in Svet, and then we take the trail, the train tracks towards Risk instead of doing it in Baronzino. If we come from the Baronzino way, we'll be approaching from an open field. So if anyone is in those trees, they're going to be able to see us.
I'm gonna grab some smoke grenades just in case if shit goes
Consider
south.
that somebody lives at the scuttled ship at Refi. You know, if somebody like if they're gonna be keeping their eyes out, they're gonna be considered.
Well, the boat is on the Barazino side, and the Barazino side is like an open field. So the visibility from the boat would only be supported on the Barazino side. The Savat side is nothing but forest all the way to Savat. It's a bit harder to see. Yeah. So, I mean, we're trying to scout this out. We don't want to just walk up and say, hey guys, we're here. So, you know, approaching from Barazino is just not a good plan.
Alright. Well, you'll have some fun with that now. Don't be dead.
There's Grigrodki's farm south of Svetloyarsk, a barn building. Dash the cars there.
Okay. Alright, well then if you want to lead the way, you can show us where that is.
Sure, why not?
Ride with one of them.
Yes, sir.
That truck's loud and huge, and you're alone.
Yeah, no, I'll ride with Arnst. Give him someone to be in his truck.
What, you sure you're not wanting to lose the truck by him, eh? Something bigger
come
to lose than a
on.
box of ammunition?
Listen, he does not want to deal with that, bro.
Get like a free UAZ, you know? Take Northern Highway because, you know, if you want to be clandestine and come from the north, that's the best way.
Alright.
What else? Do you know your blood type?
Yeah, do you?
Oh, positive. What's yours?
Well, I asked, do you know my blood type, and you just answered the positive. You're correct, but it's so funny.
Yeah, I was just asking if you knew what it was, so... Alright, so we're both O positive. Good, good.
Do you have any diseases I should be worried about if we're getting on this personal level?
I'm clean, motherfucker. The only thing I've had in me are tattoo needles.
Well, that's not that assuring, you know.
There's nothing to worry
Just
about.
fooling
Shit hits the
around.
fan. Besides, nothing should happen. Should be in and out, no problem. We gave it a good week,
You know,
week and a half.
people are having issues having an in and out job at my store, you know.
That's because he has such great deals and so many items.
You know, yeah, I have a lot of things. You know, I have literally everything you could ask for, exception of the fucking sharpening bench and the fucking grindstone, you know.
You form military at all, or was that just your family?
Yes, I was in the Cherry Russian Defense Forces.
And it makes all four of us going in former military. So if shit goes south, we all know what's gonna happen.
Being military, it's not that big of a deal. Everybody can handle a gun and everybody can be learned to be disciplined, but you know. It's a fucked up place, either or.
That's part of the people that I work with or do shit with are experienced, and that's all I need.
You know.
Experience outranks everything.
My experience, somebody tell you know there's different levels of being in the military. Somebody says they're military elite Spetsnaz, and in the end we find out they were cleaning up motor pool shacks because that was all they were good for.
True. Ran into my fair share of those type of pricks in America.
No, that is what you get for paid army. Here, mandatory service, 2 years. My service, quite nice. Civil War, not so nice.
How long did you service? The standard 2 years? Did you go longer?
2 years, then I was in the reserve studying, and then the Civil War starting to lift its head, conflict starting in the northern region over here, and I was called in, and well, war happened. It was fucking brutal. You think when people, when insurgents suddenly roll out with tanks, armored vehicles, and some airplanes, where the fuck did they get them, you know?
Yeah. I always thought the same thing when I would be in Afghanistan and see something that looked out of place.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell they get it?
But somebody sold it to them, you know?
Someone has to make money. Usually at the lives of others.
Yeah, well, you know, you're just selling the tool. It's not your fault after that if they decide to put it on the arms of a child that decides to shoot at somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
Still behind us? Am I going too fast?
They're still behind us. They're just giving us a wide margin. Probably in case of, if brakes fail or something. bring you dog tags? Just be honest. You don't want me to bring you dog tags. I can put them on gravestones.
Are you gonna put the people, the gravestones you're putting them on, are the people buried underneath them?
Otherwise, don't know where to put them. Gravestone, like cemeteries, are the only place that seems natural to place dog tags at this point. I bury the people in the ground when I can, and
Bring them to the saints' rest, and lay them on the table over there. Sister Sophia can commemorate them. And where? I personally, I appreciate the thought. Though, they are not my men, so it's not my duty.
fair enough. Well, this is just a scouting mission, Prom.
They are dead in the service of their country, away from their loved ones, so there's not much we can do for them besides lay them to rest.
That's what I'm trying to do, unless they're
So to
protecting.
respect.
Starting to learn a little more about them.
Even though I hate them with pure passion, they are still people. To a certain extent, some of them.
Okay.
Drop something off.
Yep.
Drop something off, then we go. Yes? I'll quickly drop something.
He's probably dropping off the handle.
Okay. Inventory is the best option. Alrighty then. Goodbye, side window. Window, what is the thing? Reflects light. Mirror,
Mirror?
yes. Yeah, mirror.
Those are usually the first things to go off Humvees. If it wasn't catching itself on fire.
Well, I know there were some of them given by the Americans, not that good vehicle.
The thing is with Humvees, they were never meant for highway. They were mostly meant for jungle, which here I think it probably thrived in.
Yeah, like it works. It still doesn't mean everybody liked them.
Yeah, true. You know, it's not the best off-road vehicle in the world, but at least you know you're somewhat safe in it from small arms fire.
Well, to my understanding, like the Humvee, unless it's actually up armored vehicle, it is like paper mache, same as any other vehicle. Glasses might be a little bulletproof, but that it's not an APC.
No APC, but it'll give you it'll give you the crucial seconds you need to get the fuck out of there.
Yes, I guess.
this little town?
Черная Полана.
Must have been a lively little town here.
Lot to learn. All of them learn, full of people and full of life. As you can see on the right, it had still bearing the scars of the Civil War.
Yeah, I saw one of the bigger buildings that was destroyed in Berezino. And the ones in fucking Cherno too, but I don't think that was from the war. I think that was from whatever the hell we're dealing with now.
It was possible.
As much as I bitch about the rain, this rain's gonna help us in our approach. Glad we got you involved. You know your way around.
This is what we always get. Such a long time after the church. On his turn. The Black Lake.
Need to move it just a little bit, kick it out.
This was my actual plan. It happens.
A little more. There we go, right here. Alright, what's everyone's blood type?
All positive.
AB negative.
Positive.
Alright. All I have is O positive blood on me, so... You have your own blood with you, Ghoul?
No. Oh. That's fine.
My fucking netting has blown off from the car. Right, so ready to head out?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else hearing those like gunshots in the distance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
always
hearing 'em.
gunshots in the distance.
No,
We're close to the airfield, so.
makes sense.
It's weird when you don't hear any, to be honest.
Got me there.
Gonna cross here or later.
Yeah, let's cross now. Might as well get into denser foliage. Cool. That the hill dead ahead of us, to the, a little bit to our left.
Yeah, that should be it.
Roger.
Yeah, that's definitely it, because that's where the house thing is over there. By that boathouse.
Copy.
there is a way to get onto the rock that's by the housing over there. Just to be mindful.
Alright, let me take a quick little scout.
So we're talking about the Lighthouse Island or the Rifty Cliffs, where the bunker is.
It is not marked on the map. There's a lighthouse that's not marked on the map.
Yes, I know that the lighthouse is not marked on the map. I'm talking where's the bunker door. Is it on the Rifty Cliffs or is it on that island?
No, it's on the cliffs.
Alright. Looks clean. Let's head up a little bit more inland. Not inland, but like just keep up with these trees before we cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, crossovers is gonna be the best coverage we can get. Great. Rock formations. Let's take those, make sure we're clear. take right. Where's Arnost? There he is.
Right behind.
And third fella. Oh, okay.
Lighthouse dead ahead.
Boat to the right as well.
Got it.
I'm gonna make sure. No movement at the boat. Looks like they haven't been home for a little bit. That's good for us then.
Only movement I saw were the regular ones. Infected. One's in NBC gear.
I cleared the shed right there, but I have not cleared the lighthouse.
Alright, let's clear the lighthouse next. Just take it nice and slow. No need to rush. Perfect. The rain will mask the sound that we make. Clean.
Alright, you can see the boat launch from right here.
Like I said, nice
If
and
we
slow.
continue down this way, we're gonna be right at the bunker.
Got it. Security cameras. One cam at the door. Top left. Uncertain about top right. Possible blind spots right above it.
Do not see one on the right. But there's foliage in the way.
Okay.
But the fact that there's a camera here versus the one at the bunker, the last bunker, makes me think that there's someone's watching.
Nope, could have been one inside. Alright,
They
here's
didn't see any.
Alright. I'm gonna move up top, see if I can find a blind spot, make sure there's no more. Edward, with me.
Aye.
Future reference. If somebody is watching with the cameras, they will know it or if you're here. We're just gonna peek at the door and then...
Trying to find the best way to get inside. Can't do that with the camera watching us.
I can't get a good look. They have a fucking rain catcher in the goddamn way of the door. Problem is, we go to that side there, the camera sees us. Right now we're its only dead spot that I know of. Camera fucks up with everything. Because this guy see us approaching from that way, so there's no way to approach there without looking like we're not intentionally trying to find this place.
I don't see a camera. I have a good sight from where I'm at. Like that might be the only camera, the one that's facing towards the ocean.
Right. Let's go back down. There's no way to verify what type of door is from the up top.
Looks like wooden.
Yeah.
Problem is that
There's probably gonna be another door deeper in past that wooden one.
Settled Soviet places.
I mean, either we go and check now and alert them that we're around, or we wait till the day of and just hope for the best.
Where did you say the other cameras were? You said that North Novodimitrovsk bunker, Anna?
no, we didn't see any on the outside of the bunker in Novo, but there could have been some inside that we didn't take into account.
Right.
And that was what, 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah, when we were in there, they had plenty of ample time to ambush us on the inside. They didn't. What do you guys think? We trip the alarm or no? I think it's a bad idea either way.
But or there is not any alarm and they have long gone. And even though if they are long gone, you know, people know that we are here. You know, our people.
If there were cameras in the other bunker, then they already know that we know about this bunker. I think it's a lot more risky to try to figure everything out the day of our attempted breach. I think we should try to get more information now, even if it risks alerting them.
Right. What do you think, Arnold? What, should we test the door? Get in front of that camera?
Well, we came this way, you know, if we go over there, we test the door, and on the other side the ceiling is collapsed and there's nothing else inside. You know, there's no point of gathering a lot of people and waste their time, so no.
Fair enough. I got your back. Let's roll. Switching to breach.
Door.
Stop.
Check for wires.
That's what I'm doing. Door's jammed. It's rusted.
Hey, this is Bella from Friendship Farm. Anybody out there need some fresh vegetables?
It'd be a magnetic lock, maybe.
Could be.
Doing deliveries.
Can you get yourself on the cliff? We can peek through the window.
Hold on.
Shoulders.
Hold on. Hey, light's blinking. Light in the camera's blinking. It's active.
Good.
So they are down there.
Это сопроводит.
Okay.
Alright, if we've got all the information we can get right now, let's back up a bit.
Arnost.
They've already seen us. Have you thought about trying?
Fair enough.
Good, no answer.
I know they're surveilling this area.
I think we should save any discussions for when we're out of here. We don't know if that camera can pick up sound.
Alright, let's get out of here.
See any ventilation up here?
If there's gonna be any ventilation, it's most likely hidden deeper into the forest. With the other cliffs and rocks.
Right.
Don't put it next to the seashell because corrosion and shit like that.
Nice playing tricks on me.
Maybe not.
Did the light just suddenly turn on, or was
Yes.
it always on?
It looked like it was starting to blink, but why is this? Does this look like a circle to you, or is my eyes playing tricks?
It looks like moisture stuck on the little crevices of the
Yeah.
rock.
I think it's just a puddle.
You see the water flows down from the hill.
Ah, right.
It's moss. Don't look patterns where there is none. That's why you turn into crazy village woman, yes?
Duh.
Like it just started blinking. Might have been blinking the whole
Which
time.
means that... Okay. Well, if you're not sure, then...
It literally also could be movement activated that, you know, like movement...
Save power. Makes sense.
yeah.
But it doesn't confirm if they're alive or
And
dead,
considering it's
unfortunately.
generation, it as well as could be just, you know, like a motion sensor blinking light, you know? Keeps the thieves away.
True.
Sometimes the cheapest deterrent is the cheapest deterrent.
So, you... Oh, that's strange. I
The door
don't remember
shut.
there being a camera when I was last here. But perhaps I just overlooked it, I don't know.
Well, we could have checked for wiring on the wall because, you know, they are not gonna have like an industrial scale, like diamond drill to pull the wiring through the wall inside. Sure, they can drill it onto the wall, but the wiring, cabling for it has to go through somewhere unless it's wireless.
We could quickly check.
Yeah, sure, like hop on top of again over there, fiddle the wall. What's up?
Alright.
Go.
That's just a mushroom. Shit, I'm looking for that can. Where is it? Run off. Where is the... I think I'm right above it. There it is. Pretty sure it's wired, but it's probably through the arm of the camera.
Sounds about right.
If I had something other than pliers, I might be able to somewhat break into it.
I only have a wrench, screwdriver, a sickle, a tactical sickle. That's all I got on me.
Well, I don't think we have a reason to snippety snap it right now, do we?
No.
No, we do not.
Could be something we do on the day of.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, fuck.
Cover gravity.
Yeah. Gravity's not my friend today. Well, I got that fail on camera. That's great.
At least, if they think that we are a threat, this lowers down their expectations of us,
Probably.
Break anything?
No, I think I'm good. A little bit of
Just his
bruised ego.
pride.
Yeah, that too. What the fuck was that?
But you saw what I meant about the boat launch, yeah?
Say it one more time.
I said you saw what I meant about the boat launch, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
I'm wondering if that's
Boat
how they get
launch?
supplies. Yeah, that whole thing was a boat
yeah,
launch.
Oh, no, pier. Yeah.
Yeah. Slides into the water for a boat to come in and out of.
The bugs just went quiet.
Where's Stormy?
You okay?
Yeah, Stormy decided to jump on my PC for some reason and knock over the bucket when there was no space to jump to.
Oh no.
Stormy doesn't do that often. That's what I'm wondering if she's okay. Is she under the bed?
I think so. I'm in the middle of an event.
Oh, we got messages.
Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. What are you thinking?
General
I
matters.
was... You able to breach your hand? Can we get through that door? Do you know?
Given the right materials, probably a steel slug. Maybe just in case if a steel slug don't work, some plastic explosives. We can get through the door.
Oh, I've got slugs.
I believe Martha might have a way to make some explosive if need be.
Granted,
I believe that was his,
explosives is our last resort. It's probably gotta be the same system,
Yes, of
maybe
course.
magnetic key, but finding one probably gotta be next to impossible unless the one that we have still works.
Well, this is something I was thinking about. The note said, find the keys and then find where we are. And there's 2 sets of keys on the keychain. We only used the one. That's why I've been holding on to them.
I have a point. I'm on edge. I feel like people are watching us.
My main concern is that blinking light. While it doesn't confirm that people are alive, it means the systems are still active. But in order for a system to be active like that, it needs to be maintained, so someone has to be alive.
Also means that bunker has power. But for what?
You know, basic standards electrical equipment could have like huge ass batteries that could run for like ages if there is nothing actually draining them.
Well,
And
I
that
would think
doesn't
that,
take that
but
much.
I would think that, but the last 2 bunkers we found that belonged to them, they destroyed all of the electricity equipment. So if they were no longer in that bunker, that equipment would not be running right now.
Alright, let's take
So they're either... Yeah, go ahead.
let's just take a couple of minutes just to reflect.
Alright.
I was about to ask any theories. Bro, I am on edge. It feels like someone's watching me. Hello, Mew. Thanks for the hydrate. Thanks, Mew. Let's try to get back in. Trying to scarf down food while I'm doing this too. I think all we're doing right now is waiting for Ghoul. So, any running theories as to why the camera's working, but maybe no a way to get into the bunker?
I think Carlos does it right. It'll be on a motion sensor and then it'll start recording. Where it sends that recording to, I don't know. Whether or not anyone's watching, well, time will tell.
Though on the other hand, when I was starting to move away from the door, the camera started moving, so there's that. Literally be on a timer, would literally be somebody watching. I don't know. Then my bigger question is like how to get in case there is actually still power. It means electrical lock. And if there is an electrical lock, any door gives way to enough beating. I don't think that is. I don't. Explosives, like, yes, sure, you can make it, but can you make something that actually will be the door and not just make a nice little bang? I don't know. How to use them, I don't know how to make them.
Well, it's not
To
like
make
just that.
napalm, but yeah, well, napalm is nice, but napalm is not gonna go cutting through the door.
True.
I might have some ingredients back at the farm. Some ammonium nitrate and such.
Yeah, well, would need to make it into a shape, like it develop it into a way we could make a shaped charge. Barrel, enough sandbags.
I've got an old copper kettle.
Is it big enough though? Or will it just like a single like clasp on it, or is it all round? I don't know.
It's round, but I could hammer it into a cone, I suppose.
Yeah. Besides, still, it brings up the question: what's if there is a door? If there is another door behind that?
And what the hell is it hiding underneath?
I don't know. It cannot be anything big, that it is for sure. Unless there's another entrance somewhere else where it leads to, because that door is only like it's 2 men side by side, so they cannot ferry anything that big out of in there.
We thought that the same thing at the last bunker, but there were Humvees and other vehicles down below.
Was there a way out for
Not
them?
Not that we found. That's why we're trying to figure out how the hell they got in.
Okay, a question: which bunker? The one at Novodimitrovsk?
Correct. That one.
Well, north of the bunker over there is like a double-sided door. I bet like a bit in through.
More than likely, yeah.
Bigger question then is like it's so fucking overgrown that those have been there for a while.
Alright. Let's get a move on. Let's just hope they haven't been tailing us back to our vehicles.
Back to the vehicles if we have not been to the vehicles, you know.
Yeah, but I can't shake the feeling we've been getting watched the entire time.
And the Charnaris, the woods of ice.
Not enough.
What a Sophie you could tell me stories. Time.
One more time.
Another time. Stories of Sister Sophia could you tell about the folklore, you know? Little people and things.
Trying to remember what we parked.
Anybody checked out the plane that crashed over here?
There's a plane wreck out here?
Yeah, Blake.
I've never seen it.
It's to our left. Ding.
I feel like we've ran way too far inland to not see our vehicles right now. You go too far? Guess we did.
Oh, yes. I think. Anyway, we're supposed to actually stop like right next to ours, but side. Well, at least I know if they send somebody tailing us now, we'll meet them face to face, huh?
True. Check your water levels in your radiators. Last time we did anything like this, they took the water out.
Just taking the water out sounds a little petty. They could do other things as well, you know.
Yeah. Don't start the engine yet. Well, thankfully there wasn't a car bomb on yours.
Oh, that's good to know now.
Yeah, it would have been good to know before I got in the vehicle.
You know, I do not think they play on the ammo of insurgents blowing shit up, so... Besides, explosions draw attention, so they don't want that if they want, you know, stay quietly hidden, yes?
Correct. True enough.
To next, to your place.
Yeah, we'll go back there, figure out what we found. Make our next move. Figure out our next plan, rather, not next move.
Yeah, there's the plane.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, let's go, not others, they are welcome this time, so...
They're still behind us. Ad started about minute 30, by the way.
vibe or what thing. Traveling through cars and stuff, don't heading towards Silvercrest. Easiest way, I guess.
Whatever's easiest, man.
Super voltage.
As long as we're not taking the same
The
route.
thing is it. Huh?
I'm just a paranoid thing of mine. Never take the same route home.
Yeah, well, there's already that much quotation marks traffic on the road, so if somebody would want to arrange an ambush or something like that, you know, they would do it in our street. They wouldn't like try to arrange on the roadside ambush or anything like that.
Fair.
In the cars, you know, it creates noise, and any noise is not something you want if you want to stay hidden. We haven't found anything. We don't have the keys to the golden throne or anything like that, you know.
Yeah, you got me there.
That didn't sound healthy. Do not look back. I should not look back when driving.
I wonder what you were looking at.
Looking at them, you'll know.
Not much. We did a scout. Saw a camera at the door. Theorizing how to get in. Sam. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm just like thinking on what I learned today about all of these things. Okay, it's not a big surprise that there is like, the old military bases have been refurbished and still in use or used by somebody. Either people like, getting themselves their own unique little homes these days when they have moved in as refugees or lived here a while longer and decided to see some scenery, but at the same time, like, what could it be? I don't know. Too many options, and honestly, I wouldn't care if it wouldn't be happening at my doorstep. It's happening at my doorstep, so it's my issue. The people's issue. And it's more concerning that we weren't told until... okay. We trusted all of us.
I get where you're coming from. It's kind of hard to explain why it was kept secret.
I do not see any reason why this would benefit anyone keeping it a secret, because if there is actually something worse out there that it could be, and if people have been taken and people could be taken, how can people prepare if they do not know?
We didn't want people to go into a panic and try and find the bunker themselves and possibly get themselves killed.
People already do stupid shit that will get them killed.
Fair.
Everybody who is alive does have pretty much even an ounce left of self-sustainment, so Come on now. Four of us going over there to check out a random ass bunker. Sounds very protective to me, yes?
I get where you're coming from. I hear you. By no means was that the intention, though.
I'll have to have a quick piss. Okay.
Alright, so you think you can get through it with a shotgun?
Well, if it's a wooden door, yeah, I can get through with a shotgun. If it's metal, we're gonna need some plastic explosives.
Well, I think we should try the key first. You never know.
Well, we can do all three at once. We go in there with multiple plans, not just one.
That
Have
works.
Martha make us some explosives, and you get your shotgun and I'll bring the keys, and worst case scenario, we have to use the explosives, and it's such how it goes.
Alright.
I definitely want us to have at least 2 Overwatch teams, on either side, the boat side and the, little village that's out on the plateau.
Alright.
And I think. How many people do you think should be on the ground team that enters the bunker? Do you have, what has worked for you in the past is basically what I'm asking.
Well, Afghanistan's a lot more different than fucking a bunker, but most times we'd be with a squad of 8, at most. A fire team.
Okay. Assuming that Carrie does not assist in the matters and it's just you, we'll at least need to get 12 people altogether, I would think. 8 for ground team and 4 for both, 2 for, yeah, 4 for both Overwatches. Preferably a medical person on standby.
Potentially. Honestly, it might be best to bring as many people as we could trust into this. Inform people what's going on. Almost brought a good argument up of why he's now learning about it now, since he fucking lives here. He was a local. Like, now he's just learning about it, being on his home soil.
Yeah. I want to include everyone we can. I just don't want it I don't want to broadcast it over the radio. And people need to know not to just tell random strangers as well, because we don't know who is or isn't. If this is something bigger, and they have operatives or whatever, people working for them within the general mass, My
Yeah,
only
but if we
thing with
start
that.
going from there, that if we don't tell people, and let's say you got couple friends who you have not told the whole story, somebody asks them, to tag along, and then they get snatched and then used for that stuff. Would you rather not people know?
That's what I'm saying. We gather everyone when we can and we tell them locally from our mouths and not over the radio, where people can all hear over the radio. Those who we don't want listening can listen in. There's only one radio channel, and likely or not, the people in the bunker have it and they listen in on it. So I don't want to go on the radio and say, "Hey guys, we're breaking into a bunker. Do you all want to join? Come meet us at this exact location at this exact time, so we can be ambushed."
Yeah, not what I had in mind, but
Yeah, I think we're on the same page. It's word of mouth that needs to be done, and I don't know everyone in this region. I just know the people at Friendship Farms, the clinic, my people. I don't know the people in Berezino well. I guess I could technically call for another region meeting under the alias of it being about the infected animals, have them meet at Vishnu Tower once again, and then spring it on them there.
could be. Could be. But yeah, in case we want to peek into that bunker, like I heard you talking about something about how much people we need. Um, it's entirely like, once again, it could be behind that door that there is nothing else but crumbled down old furniture. Ceiling came in, something like that, or it could be like fucking vast because, uh, you know, coastal area, it cannot be going that much deep, possibly. But, you know, it could be wrong.
We have to
Could
put.
be a connecting tunnel to somewhere else. Maybe towards Svetloyarsk.
We have to prepare for anything at this point because we don't know what's behind that door. Like we didn't know what was behind the bunker up in Novo. Fact of the matter is, anything can be there. Hell, we could be looking at a whole
Right?
battalion worth of people in there.
Okay.
You always
So,
need to like remember a whole battalion worth of people need to eat shit and drink, like I think we would see that amount of, movement of supplies unless they got like just bunker over there with just rations alone.
the bunkers are supposed to last. It's only been, what, 7 months since the start of this? They could be down there for years, depending on how much they have, like, stored. But if you're worried about that, if you're worried about a battalion being down there, if you're trying to get as many people involved as possible, then we get the second ground team, a backup team, to come in after us if something goes wrong.
Yeah. Good work. But yeah. Right now, I guess it's more about to figure out what we're gonna do, how many people we're gonna get, how we're gonna get in. But I guess that's a discussion for another day. Now I don't have tools. Tomorrow I might have tools, depending on like how what people trade in. Well, gonna head towards Severgrad. You guys have anything else to say? Any other ideas? I'm willing to hear them right now. If not, well, some sleep.
What do you think a good day is to gather on this to discuss this more, Hunter? Assuming we're trying to do this weekend.
We need to do it as soon as possible. So either tomorrow or a couple, like within the next 24 or 48 hours. We need to get people together. If we're gonna be doing it this weekend for sure, but if people aren't prepared, we have to be prepared for possibly next weekend as well.
Okay. So we go around tomorrow. We go around tomorrow spreading word of mouth that we are going to have a meeting on Friday. We'll do 6 EST. I think that's a pretty good time.
Alright.
Where though? Where do we want the meeting?
Not here. Definitely not here. Maybe the tower. It's neutral.
Okay, at Vishnoi. So 6 p.m. EST at Vishnoi on Friday. This is a conversation to be had for the whole region. If you want to be included, be there. If not, then don't be there. I'll try to make it sound as urgent as possible. And then when we gather on Friday, we explain everything to everyone who arrived. We tell them about the first trip. We tell them about our intentions with the second one. And if we can get enough people who agree, we can try for this weekend. If not, next weekend.
That works.
What was the time? 6 a.m. PST? What?
6 p.m. EST.
MEST.
That tends to be that's what people use a lot anyway, so I thought why not.
Right, and what in 48 hours in 2 days?
Yes, on Friday, yes.
I might not be able to make it. I might be towards Miroslav, but I'll make sure certain people over there will know.
Yes, it's fine if you do not make it, because you know everything already.
Yeah.
We will keep you informed.
Yeah.
And if we
Well,
hit
it
this...
is. Yeah, it is more of like you know, you never know if somebody else has been on this hunt as well on another side, seeing some other things that we have not, or you have not.
Yes, that is true.
But you know, everything carries out to my store eventually. So you know,
Fair enough.
small world. All right. If that's all. Naśladnie, dobra noc. Stay safe. Don't get eaten or don't get shot.
Don't be dead.
Or
No.
do. I'm not your father.
Stretch, thank you very much for the tier 1. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you.
Naśladnie.
Okay, I'll let the people at Friendship Farms know, and I will let the clinic know. I will see if I can get in contact with the people at Bears, I cannot make any promises. I don't know them. So...
Good. Just take your time. Be smart about it.
Yeah, do you have, any contact with these Green Mountain people that I've never met?
I met them only once, but I can keep stopping by, maybe place a note down, see if I can get talking to one of them.
Okay. I'd like to involve them. I hear that they were supposed to be a big part of the region, but I've not seen them in quite some time. I've not heard them on the radio for quite some time. I've never met them in person. I know for a fact if Marauder cannot make the meeting, he should be able to make the actual,
Things are good.
Yeah.
Story is
It's fair to say anything we know, he knows.
plot
So,
thickened.
Yeah, I keep him pretty updated on everything since he's our leader. Outside of that, there's the boss head trader we can get in contact with. Almost said he will keep the word spread in the north. I think that's just about everyone that's major in the region.
yeah.
Hopefully this Friday, this meeting will go well and everyone will be on the same page moving forward. And no one is left out. But, we're gonna get out of your hair. It's pretty late. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep.
Likewise. You guys take it
You,
easy.
stay safe and all that. And if anything strange happens, any unexpected visitors, anything, let us know.
Of course. Take it easy now. You did. This entire VOD you're probably gonna want to watch through, honestly. Not the entire VOD, maybe. Okay, maybe not the entire VOD, but a good chunk of the VOD. A good chunk of the VOD for sure. I might just do that. Yeah, because I'm going to be ending stream now. I'm hoping it kind of shows like how long I've been streaming. I might just put the two streams together. I don't know. Probably be on tomorrow. You'll definitely find out in character. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. I've been Shark King Game. This has been Hunter Bale. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Oh, I know. So much work's been put into this. Oh, no, yeah. So much work's been put into this. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. Go. Not there. Here. This back to where it was, which is right there. You right there. Perfect. Alright, thank you all so much once again for stopping by. Oh man, excuse me. Let's see, is there anyone to raid? Not that I know of. So, no raid today. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, Shark out. Bye everybody. See y'all tomorrow.